I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about ready to roll. Pitching in our game today. Chico. One down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Darren Chadwick. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Westberg, the base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Ronald Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit. And now for Fernando. Steven Patel steps in for the Royals. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. The 2-1. And there's a ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Ron Groves. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. And here. 1 down, runner at 3rd. Mackenzie Franco will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Strike 2, Franco, a guy who was selected in the early rounds of the draft and now getting his first taste of the major leagues.
Oh, you know he dreamed of getting here one day, but there aren't any guarantees at all, even for a fairly high draft pick. So I'm excited to see what he makes of his career.
And now the count is even. Morcaldi takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Next is the Royals. New inning getting started. Bases in. Empty with 2 away. Steven Patel getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves. Number 26, Alejandro Hernandez.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Astros and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Gunnar Henderson, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Jeffrey Sanders. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now Gunnar Henderson.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And the pitch. Missing inside, and we're underway. So up next, Brady Whalen. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense? One. That would require a little more range.
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-2. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Ricky Money. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Justin Crawford. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, we got no one.
On the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Cooper McKinley stepping in for the Rangers. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Got one out here.
First offering misses the mark.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Into center. Baez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Spencer Torkelson. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one's in there, 0-1. Popped up. Henderson under it.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Now it's the deep. 2 on with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins. Another solid power season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Baez at second. Swift at first. 1 gone. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Come on, let it fly.
And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. And the throw's offline, safe at third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Louis. So digging in, Mike Chambliss. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, went around. 0-2. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
There we go.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. Both runners tagging. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know this.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Floyd. The wind and the pitch. That one inside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Mine.
Collins makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Oscar Coles stepping in for the Rangers. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Stays alive. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move. a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next to hit, Victor Mesa Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Junior Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Mesa stands at second with 2 gone. Goes down looking. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. And here is back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Eli Huff. Money back to work. Yeah, there's the strike. Huff, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Hey, nobody away.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Luis Angel Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the righty deals. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The batter, the center fielder,
Justin Crawford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That misses, and that is ball 1. Crawford goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. Bounce to the right. Grabs it barehanded. Nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch in. Outfielder. 3. Bottom of the 4th at the plate, Cooper McKinley. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one in the air, right field. Chambliss moving under this one.
I got it.
He's got it, and there's one away. So next to hit for Texas, Spencer Torkelson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he Rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player we drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
And now a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air to left center. Collins settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. Chris Floyd stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. We go to the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Oscar Coles. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Victor Mesa Jr.
Victor Mesa Jr. now at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Ball.
Whalen brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Now
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Caminero at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And it's fouled away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. Luis Arraez stands in.
Now
Here's the catcher, Eli Huff. 0 for 1 so far. Money back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first down of the inning.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball one there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Back to the mound, and that squirts through.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
And now here is Cooper McKinley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. McKinley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. And he's been a swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-0. Top of inning number 7. Leading off. Welcome back. Now, Spencer Torkelson.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And it's even up.
All right, come on now.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. To the right side. Swift takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Chris Floyd. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike 1.
Hey, one away, one away.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And the 2-2. Good eye right there.
Careful. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And that one ripped to left. Collins pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Coles in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That just misses. And the count even 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Hey, 2 away now.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So now here's the DH, Victor Mesa Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him. That's out number 3. 1 left for Texas. They're down 10-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's on to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. New pitcher on here, Buster Sexton.
And you know, bullpen. Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting in the AL West, Gunnar Henderson had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Astros picked up the win against the Rangers 10-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in on-base percentage. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Arizona Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. As of right now, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, while the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Chicago White Sox stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-6. In the standings, the A's are in last place in the AL West, and the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners 8-4. As of today, the Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they blew out the Jays 8-2. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in 1st place in the American League East, while the Red Sox are at the bottom of the division. The Baltimore Orioles finished off a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. As of right now, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Twins are in last place in the AL Central. The Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 14-6. Entering the day's action, the Royals are in 1st place in the AL Central, and the Dodgers sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-3. In the standings, the Braves are atop the National League East Division, while the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. The Giants brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 3-2. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Philadelphia Phillies launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 9-7. As of today, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Nationals are 4th in the division. The Cubs earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Guardians 9-5. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Guardians are in 4th place in the AL Central. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-2. In the standings, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central, while the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West. The Buccos totaled 13 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 9-2. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are 2nd in the division. The Yankees only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-0. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, while the Yankees sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Colorado Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-4. Heading into the day, the Rockies are leading the National League West, while the Tigers sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. And that's the show on this July 4th holiday. Enjoy the day's games, and remember to check back in with us right here tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. You